host, the National Assembly of Ecuador, and Madam President Rivera for the excellent arrangement for our delegation. I'm also inspired by Madam Rivera's remarks at the opening to bring up a few matters relating to regional cooperation. But first, climate change. The FSM in 2014 has striven to put its commitment into legislative action. In December 2013, the Congress of the Federal States of Micronesia enacted a climate change law, making commitment to change action legal and binding upon the government of the Federal States of Micronesia. For that law, Micronesia was recognized by Globe Legislation Report as one of the 8 countries in which climate change has developed the most. The FSM Congress also received a Globe Award for its climate change law in June 2014 in Mexico. We are looking for cooperation to advance the cause of climate change action in the Pacific by legislative action. We take note of the call at the recent Lima COP for all countries to do what it can to tackle climate change, and we intend to be in Paris for the next COP. We also look for cooperation in other areas. In reaction to the use of chemical weapons in the Middle East, in 2003, the Congress of the Federal States of Micronesia also recently enacted domestic legislation banning chemical weapons. Not that we have any, but we want to contribute to the universality of the law condemning the use of such weapons. We also enacted laws criminalizing human trafficking. As we speak, our Department of Justice is working with 7 countries to prosecute a case of human trafficking involving the transport of people from South Asia by sea, presumably toward Australia. Due to the lack of seaworthiness of their vessel, they had to land in the FSM. We are vigorously investigating and prosecuting human trafficking violations. The Federal States of Micronesia is also actively working with the Pacific Island nations to increase the price of fishing licenses across the Pacific toward a fairer share of natural resources of the Pacific. We do this so that we become less dependent on foreign assistance. We want fair share, not charity. We are actively enforcing our fisheries laws by arresting and prosecuting illegal fishers, while ever mindful of human rights and the rights of the accused. As a small country, we are very aware of the security problems in the Pacific. Each time somebody in the North Asia sneezes, our noses itch. We watch with concern the tensions in the region, whether it has to do with control over islands, exclusive economic zones, tensions between North and South, or unexplained disappearances. We did not sleep well in 2014. We hope that in the forum such as this, the different parliaments will find ways to get to know each other and somehow contribute to a renewed peaceful environment in the Asia-Pacific region. We take the opportunity to offer our condolences to our brothers and sisters from Malaysia and Indonesia who were so affected by the airline's tragedies in 2014. We note that the President of the Australian Senate participated in the march in Paris in homage to the victims of the terrorist attacks in Paris. We believe the entire Pacific is there in spirit with him. Something Madame Rivera said struck me. Micronesia may not have much in terms of trade potential, but we do have ideas that we would love to share and cooperate with others to enact, especially in climate change, protection of natural resources, and culture. We welcome regional cooperation and are willing to contribute what little we can. In retrospect, 2014 was a challenging year, but it was also a time for action for us, especially in climate change. We hope to do more in 2014, and I ask that we all support the resolution offered by Chile. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.